Chapter 3: Government. For any organization to work and function properly, some sort of management and coordination is required. A cultural club, a resident welfare association, a school, a village, a country all require a group of people to manage its affairs. So, when a group of people come together to govern a country, it is known as a government. It makes laws, executes it, and ensures there is law and order in society. Need of a government. A government is needed to take decisions and get things done. It takes decisions about where to build roads and schools. Government decides the prices of goods and how to reduce it when very expensive. Governments decide to increase the supply of electricity. A government takes action on many social issues. It has several schemes to help the poor. It helps in running postal and railway services. The government protects boundaries of the country and maintains cordial relationship with neighbors. A government ensures food security of its citizens. It also provides good health facilities. During the time of natural disasters, it organizes aid and assistance for the people. When people commit crimes or there is a dispute, then courts, which are a part of the government, resolve it. Basically, for any country in the world, some rules have to be made which apply to everyone. Levels of government. After knowing the functions of the government, you must be wondering how the government manages the whole country. The government works at different levels: at the local level, at the state level, and at the national level. 1. The central government is the topmost level of government. The central government operates from the national capital, New Delhi. 2. The state government is the government of the different states having their own level of government. It is headed by the chief minister of that state. The state government looks after the welfare and administration of the state. 3. The local government deals with the welfare of people living in towns, villages and cities through municipal corporations and panchayats. Laws and government. The government not only makes laws but implements laws and enforces laws. There are various laws for traffic control. If anyone is found violating the law, he can be fined a sum of money or can be imprisoned under severe conditions. If in any situation people feel laws are being violated, they can also seek help from the court of law. If a person feels he is being ill-treated in a job because he belongs to a certain community, then he/she may approach the court of law. The court directs accordingly, and the firm might have to pay a fine or company may be blacklisted. Types of government. There are three main types of government: monarchy, dictatorship, and democracy. When the head of the government is a king/queen, it is called a monarchy. In a monarchy, the king enjoys the supreme power. The power is transferred from one king to another on the basis of inheritance. A monarchy form of government still exists in Bhutan, Saudi Arabia. 2. The word dictatorship means absolute obedience to his/her authority. In a dictatorship, power lies in the hands of one person who rules the country. He exercises total control and rules according to his own wishes. The people have no say in matters of the government. For example, Adolf Hitler ruled the country by military force. 3. In a democratic form of government, the citizens elect representatives from among themselves. Democracy means government by the people, for the people, and of the people. Basically, the idea is that people rule themselves by participating in making the rules. In representative democracies, people do not participate directly but instead choose their representatives through an election process. These representatives meet and make decisions for the entire country. India is a democracy, and this achievement is the result of a long and eventful struggle of the Indian people. Elections are held every 5 years in our country. In today's time, a country is only called a true democracy when it allows universal adult franchise. Constitution. A constitution is a set of laws which define how a state or country is governed. These rules state the distribution of power and authority within the country. The Constitution also states the limit to this power and authority. All the institutions of the government work within the provisions of the Constitution. There are different types of constitutions, written and unwritten, rigid and flexible. The Constitution of India was prepared between 9th December 1946 and 26th November 1949 by the members of the Constituent Assembly. Universal adult franchise. Can you believe that there was a time when governments did not allow women and the poor to participate in elections? In the earliest forms of governments, only men who owned property and were educated were allowed to vote. This meant the women, the poor, the illiterate were not allowed to vote. The country was ruled by the decisions made by few people.